Hello, people of the planet. Welcome back to my channel. This is Port Charles Public Radio, brought to you by Aurora Media. I'm your host. My name is Abby. Let's talk about Thursday. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I counted 14 people on today. So, I tried to start on time, but my internet was taking a minute. I didn't catch the beginning of Michael and Chase's conversation today, but those two duking out their emotions, shirtless was the cutest thing I've seen in months. Like and then, I was into it. I was getting hot and bothered by this adorableness, but I couldn't help but pay attention to what Chase was saying, and I don't think he understand how much of a chode he is. He kept saying like, "Hey, can I have my friend back? Hey, what do you want me to say? How can I make this right? I did what I thought was right, and you would have been without, and it all would have been bad. This was forever, and he wasn't listening to Michael when Michael was saying his whole perspective of it. Like, dude, you orchestrated my life. You didn't let any of us in? How does it feel to be stage managing my life? Like, you want me to thank you? Is that what you want? Or no apology necessary? And Chase says things like, what do you want me to say? I couldn't have, it was just hilarious. These two boys, like, trying. He's like, do we not get a chance to be friends again? And he's like, no, look what you did to me and Willow. And I wrote it down. Was it, was it gonna end up taking back, was it all worth it? If you, in the end, were always gonna end up taking back the thing you gave up. That's what I wrote down. Was it worth it if you were always, or was it a real thing to give up or what? Because he has a point. Chase, you fucked up his life, you fucked up Sasha's life, and you decided to tell everybody now. Why? Because Sasha turned to drugs, and because me and Willow's feelings were getting deeper, and you would look like a Martin. Like, no, that's not why I did it. Because okay, well, fine, but you're not gonna take your feelings away. You're still gonna, and of course, I'm not gonna say anything because it's Willow's life. I'm not gonna take her choices away. He ended up kicking, dude. I loved it. Chase was being such a tool about it, not admitting that he was gonna back off Willow, because he does want to be with her, and yeah, I did this thing, but in the end, he still wants her. Fuck you, dude. Chase, how am I gonna be your friend after that? Michael says, all right, just take a breath. What? You want me to stop talking? No, just take a breath. Knee to the stomach or to the groin or something. I think it was to the groin. And he was like, yeah, that would have hurt way more if you would have taken that breath in. I was like, damn, that was some gangster shit, Michael. Good job. He has these gangster moments, but he does it with chivalry. It's like Sunny attitude in a Jack's body. Because he's a quartermain. So, I love it. And he's always rolling his eyes. He's got this pissed off look. He gets it from his mother. I like the idea of going into Michael's psyche. It was good. Today was good. With those two. I had no idea that A California Christmas was written and produced by his wife, who was the co-star. Watched the whole thing, warming up to this actress, thinking, man, oh god, she's strong, and I gotta warm up to her because, like, ooh, she's kind of being a bitch for no reason. I see why, and then in the end, I'm like, this guy's a tool. Why is he, like, why is he? Oh, he gonna sleep with her. He's just gonna pretend the whole time. Love, okay, sure, sure. And in the end, like, it was a feel good film. That was cheesy Christmas film that revolved around wine. And it's not a Hallmark movie, so it's easy to find. It's on Netflix. That's why it's number one worldwide on Netflix for the past 3 days. What? So okay, um, that sucks. Like, I didn't like it, but I mean, now that I can appreciate it, knowing that this girl, I watched this interview. Uh, I okay, I did like it. I like what the actors were bringing. I think I just didn't like the script, because I didn't like the message of, like, this guy being this way, and I can't believe a woman wrote it, but, like, I can, 'cause that's what everybody has their opinion, and their own perspective of, like, what's cheesy, and, like, this is easy to write and do, and she produced it herself, and, like, in this interview, she said, she wanted to produce content during COVID, brand new content that would make people feel good. And holidays seem right because, like, we don't need to be doing horror and thriller right now. There's a bunch of that and death. We don't need any more of that. Let's do holiday with a happy ending. So that's what she did. I'm like, okay. And then she thanked and she shouted out, like, the crew for building this beautiful set. She was like, "Well, I'm at home being scared of COVID. They're out here building this beautiful fake vineyard. That's what's up." You know, I appreciate your little script a lot better, and so I'm glad you did it. So good on those two about that. Had no idea his wife was a triple threat, and I got a bigger crush on her than I do him. So whatever. Um, the Taggart Temp recast. Don't really care what that's about because I hate looking at that dude's face. And I think seeing that scene, I'm glad we just kind of steamrolled through this final. Oh, hello there. He's alive and he's going to be in jail, or I guess he's going to be hiding out here. Whatever. We need to know because everybody knows he's alive. So okay, let's get through the motion. Let's work through the motions of, like, she's upset with the body. I mean, they had some chemistry. I like that actor. He was cool. He was fine. Good on Portia for still bringing it, and Trina for still bringing it, even though it was a completely different actor and feel and characteristics and everything. Because that happens with temps, but who was it? The temp. I think the temp Sam. We were all like, okay, yes, temps. We want that. We'd be okay with that. Do that with Sam. Sure. Like Taggart, it was like, yeah, okay. Whatever. Yeah, that'll work. Because the other guy, every time I see his face, I'm just like, that's why. I just want to ask the maggot. I don't know why. He's got this smirk. Wipe that face off your head. That's how I always want to look at. I don't know why. I think he annoys me. But there was a while where who annoyed me? There was somebody on the show whose face annoyed me every time I saw it. I think it'll come Ned. Ned. That's who annoyed me for a while during I think his campaign stuff. I was like, oh god. Every time I saw him. I don't know why. I just go through phases where I get annoyed with people. There's sometimes with the women, I'm just like, oh god, why are we still? There's phases with Carly and Sunny. I'm like, this is the 4th day of these fuckers. 4 out of 5 days. Why? Whatever. So we move through the motions, and yeah, we've ended up. Everybody knows, and they're all upset. Stay the fuck away from her. You don't have to tell me what to do. I am a parent. You go play hero again and play hero in jail as a prisoner. Go play prisoner. So that was hilarious, in my opinion. I was like, okay, Thanks, guys, for that temp actor scene movement through. Whatever. And Mac trying to get it out of him. He wanted to lawyer up. He wasn't gonna say who helped him. Try to talk to Jordan about it. I think she was telling the truth. I think she didn't hold anything back either. She was just like, we had to do it. Had to do it. So, I mean, I don't think Mac could do anything about it. He was just like dumbfounded about what was happening under his nose or the conspiracy, and probably embarrassed that he had no idea. Um, Curtis, man, he was over there with Laura this whole time, not even noticing the smoke and curtain, the mirrors of the Taggert situation. He came through busting in that police state. Taggert! Like, and like, it could have sold better if it was the real one, but like, he's gonna be pissed at his wife. We saw in the scenes for tomorrow. He's like, did you know that man was alive before you saw him 2 hours ago? Like, I hate watching those two fight. That's who it is. Jordan. There's a time where seeing fucking Jordan's face was driving me nuts. Because she was doing dumb thing after dumb thing. So I don't feel like that right now for her. Even though, like, this whole operation with Tiger is fucking dumb. But I'm not looking at her like that right now. It's fine. You guys, my friends back home are elves. And they sent me a stocking with this. So, let's just center it a little better. Right? Yeah, that's center. So, before that, let's just I don't care. I think tomorrow watching those scenes with Curtis and Jordan, they're gonna be obnoxious, but whatever. Before that, if we back up to the shit going on in that medical facility with Laura, I'm really glad that we actually saw there was Martin that showed up in the middle of the night that held him up, and that he learned about this hummingbird cake. I'm gonna Google that later. Banana cream or banana. There's banana in it with pineapple and some sort of sounds adorable. It's popular in the South. Like, I feel like I've heard of it, but I like the term. I think I've seen it probably in a cake shop, but never had it, never heard of it. Or like people having it on the street. So I think that's a select thing. Must be regional to wherever that dialect is. I can't remember if he told us Georgia or Mississippi, Tennessee. I can't remember. North Carolina, South. I can't remember. Where the hell that accent he told us it was from. But he's from the South. We know that. Cyrus doesn't have it. Those scenes were good. I love that Laura came out first. She said, I thought my chances of giving you a heart attack were less likely if I just came out first. Were you seeing me? That's fair. That was smart. They are half siblings. And what's his fuck must have known about it the whole time. He must have figured that out before he came to town doing background on the mayor and all the people that he do, and that's how he figured it out. I don't think he came here looking to revenge on nobody. So I think he just came to town fucking things up. Maybe that's how he found out about Laura versus like plotting to fuck with. I don't think he sought to harm Laura. I don't think he hates, unless plot twist, that's actually going to be the case. He wants to take over Sunny's territory, but like his real problem is fucking Laura. Ew, that's gross. But Martin seems like a gentle person, so the idea that like Cyrus doesn't give a fuck about kids and uses that against people, kidnaps and kills and fucks with people's kids and their partners, like families. Sure. Okay. Like, I mean, it could make sense that he's a psycho and maybe he's really out to like fuck with Laura, just like Nell, but like in a cool, calm, collected motherfucker way, which is gross. But I doubt it. I'm sure there's gray areas and that he actually has a soft side. And it's like, no, I like you. I'm just insane. Like Valentine and Alexis. I don't want to compare him though, because Cyrus is a schmuck. He's a slime, snake, little cockroach who bombs things. That's disgusting. You bomb fucking family. Gross. Last but not least, Sunny and Jason. Okay, if we count the gunman, that's 15 people. And Jason and Sunny and Julian were in Secaucus. They were at that bus station. He was about to get on the damn bus. He got delayed because his dumbass fell asleep. He had his eyes closed. And it was 10 after. Dude, I don't know if I've ever fallen asleep. Yeah. I fell asleep in my car once. I left my car running. I turned it on, and I had I was gonna take a 30-minute nap before going to work, before I drove off to it, and I woke up an hour and a half later, 20 minutes after my shift, no, 30 minutes after my shift was supposed to start. And they were like, "Yeah, we're almost done, Abby, with the shit." It was a strike call at 4-hour minimum, but because I slept in my car, I overslept for something. It wasn't 10 minutes after; it was 30. That sucks. So he got held back, and there's a fucking shootout, and you hear that bing from the bullet hitting that car, and it didn't backfire and hit Jason. That gunman came out straight up. He shot him in that chest and splurted out. That man wasn't wearing no bulletproof vest, and I guess neither was Julian, because he had that gunshot for a while. What is weird, I just realized about him with this thing, is that when he got shot before, I could have swore it was from behind. Or maybe he did this whole 360 thing, 180 thing, because when he fell on his face, which to me indicated forward, so the pressure was from the back. Unless, they hear the turn, boom, and that's what happened. If you're getting, I guess, that could have been what happened. I don't remember, but seeing or it exit that way and it hit some things on the way out. He's bleeding out, but we haven't seen blood on his back. He hasn't been, doing this he got shot here. He's doing it here, he got shot here. There's probably just a bullet still in him. And motherfucker ran off. I'm sure that bridge must be somewhere by that bus station. It's that same bridge that looks like the one at Niagara Falls. It's the same one that looks like Ava was crying on, if that was Niagara Falls. It looks like, anyway, the same bridge that's in Port Charles. They love using the little bridge set. So that was hilarious. Is Julian gonna disappear and fall off the fucking rocks again? I see it. Fucking dumb. But I see that's what's gonna happen. He'll give some answers and then just keep running. He'll fall and he'll be like, I don't think he made it. That water's ice cold. He had a gunshot. He didn't look so good. He probably did. Alright, we're just gonna go with it. Yeah. That was the episode. It was alright. Didn't really feel like a Thursday. It felt like a Tuesday episode, so I'm sure tomorrow's episode won't be terribly shocking. I feel like we are a few days behind in our schedule, obviously, because our Thanksgiving episode was on Monday. But other than that, who cares? I think it was okay. Yeah, if you guys have stuck with me this far, thanks for sticking. And tip your waitresses. Let's do this again soon. I'll do a late one tomorrow. If if I do. We'll see. I don't like to promise because shit always comes up in life, you know. Um, Peace to the planet. Tip your waitresses. Bye.